Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and we are back with more RimWorld today, continuing the Super 6 series with episode number 19. And if you've just dropped in for the first time, I've got a link to this playlist down in the description, plus all my other RimWorld stuff is down there too, so check it out, guys. But the colony is coming along nicely. Take a little look, overview. We have split our people, though, so currently we've got a caravan returning from a genetics assault. They assaulted one of these abandoned genetics laboratories. There's another one right there. So I was thinking too, if they return safely, and once we replace, Aya's missing leg that she lost in the battle, I think we might immediately send them back out and hit it up another genetics laboratory, guys. This is becoming quickly the most important room in the colony. We've got our clones going to back up our colonists, and of course we're working on some of the animal genetics too, so we can create even more ferocious fighters for the colony defense. So we're going to get started today, guys. We just had a genetics trader stop by, and I literally bought them out. I bought everything that they have, so it's all going into storage right now. And let's go ahead and speed things up and get started for the day. Well, I was just overseeing the expansion of the colony here with our little robots, and one of our colonists, good old Gizmo, has been hard at work researching. So we have just discovered the top tier brain melding. This was a big one too. Look at that, 22,500 research points that took us. But this is, like I said, the final tier of our brain in a jar mod, and we've got a pretty extensive brain collection already. As you can see, the two research benches individually, they're up to 327%. And this, we don't have any ideology, so we just have normal research. It's not boosted in any other way, just from linkables currently. And I could boost that another 5% if I built another scientist cabinet, but for the 5%, I was like, I'd rather have the 30% work speed in here. Those things are kind of pricey too. So anyway, we're more concerned with the master brain. Let's see what this thing's going to cost me here. I think it's under miscellaneous. There it is. Oh, so we've also got a quad brain processor. Okay, that requires 4. I thought I had 4 brains. Did I sell them by accident? I'm not sure. I'll have to check that out. We can always get more brains though. The real problem is space. I think I'm going to eventually have to move these, do these like I've done with this, just individual. The little brain processors will go to the individual ones. We got to keep the multi-analyzer linked to both though, otherwise they get shut off from certain research if they don't have a multi-analyzer. But the master brain, oh my god, this thing's so big. So wait, provides 1,000% research boost. It says, but produces heat quickly. Oh, so we're going to have to ventilate this room a little bit better. That's no problem. I can do that. Just dig around it. We'll worry about that. But yeah, these things are definitely going to have to be moved. But I don't think we're in a super rush because what does this say? Oh, we need one of those AI cores too. Well, we can definitely keep the lookout for that, but surprisingly, other than that, we have most of what we need, aside from the brains and the advanced components, but those are all gettable objects. So yes, you can see once this gets locked in, research, I can probably cut it down to just one table and one colonist, but we'll keep the 2 of them going and just see how ridiculous we can get this going. Oh boy, well, just as our caravan was starting to get real close to home, damn, we got hit with a big group here. Oh boy, this is not good. Let's see, what can we do? Maybe the insanity lance will help with this. I don't know, damn. Wow. Okay, there's a lot of them. We're probably best just kind of hanging right here. I'm going to turn avoid friendly fire off because these elephants are super annoying. Okay, here they come. Oh my god, look at this. Shield's not going to help in the least. 1 insanity lance. Go ahead and do your go juice up just in case. Whew, man. So yeah, the best hope here is a domino effect. If they get close to our people and start exploding though, this could be disastrous. Alright, I don't know if this is going to cause them to attack each other. They are attacking each other somewhat. All right, hit this one. Okay, no. It was kind of a waste. I should have gone for like the other one. Doing insanity. Oh, nice. Perfect, perfect. Just what we want. Come on, let's get the rest of them. Nice. Oh, man, oh man. I've complained about it being too easy, and obviously that wasn't bad, but I was scared there for a second, and that was beautiful, just like I had hoped. So, all right, that's a load off right there. Finally, the caravan has arrived. They're all healed up now after their injuries and their battles, but some of them do have some missing limbs. I think Aya lost her leg, but we've got replacements already ready to go. Now, they were carrying some perishable stuff, too. Yeah, we've got some corpses. Are these rotten? I don't know. Yeah, that's gross. All right, no worries. We got some squirrels, too, from the most recent. That's looking good. I think that the genomes we picked up probably rotted away, too. Well, we got the legendary genoframe. That's different than what I'm talking about. Genoframes don't need refrigeration, but that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, unfortunately, that all rotted away. But the good news is we did get plenty of good stuff that we can use. No architect excavator, though. We need one of those for our thrumbos. Otherwise, we won't be able to start thrumbo genetics. So, like I said, we're going to let these guys recuperate. Maybe get them, hit up with some more biotics and whatever else. But we're sending another group right back out. And the good news is, look at this. We had another, jumping around a little bit here. Yeah, we had another abandoned genetics lab pop up. And you can always tell, just go to the info and it'll show you vanilla genetics expanded if you get confused. But they all share the same icon. This one's a lot closer than this one, though, and it's not situated in the middle of a bunch of mountains. So, should be a pretty clear shot. Let's just measure it. 1.5 days, so pretty much 3 days round trip. All right, that's awesome. And like I said, I'm hoping if we get an architect excavator, maybe we'll start some thrumbo crossbreeds. I mean, we definitely will. I just don't know what we're going to cross them with yet. Well, seeing as how Aya happens to be our #1 surgeon, and she's the one who needs the operation, I decided to put things on hold until we get some extra linkables put up in the hospital. Of course, this will help increase the surgery chance. We've got the vitals monitor, which everybody's probably familiar with. Then we've got the intravenous drip. This actually just increases immunity gain speed, it looks like. No big deal. Of course, we got the steel hospital beds themselves. And in the middle, this big boy is the vital center. So let's see here. It's obviously not built yet, but what does it do? It's part of the vanilla furniture medical mod. Large center for monitoring the vitals. Several patients, increasing medical 10 quality surgery success chance. That's what I'm most worried about. So, yeah, once we get this going, she's going to get her legs replaced right away. Well, our little laboratory has become quite the busy place recently. In fact, one of our sleeves has just finished incubating. And man, let me tell you, these things take forever. But we've got one already in storage. This is a male sleeve. And it doesn't actually matter, at least in the story of Altered Carbon, and I'm pretty sure in the mod itself, you can put males and female bodies and vice versa. They might get a little mood debuff. I'm not sure about that. The only reason I say that is because there are some traits for people who are sleevers, Animal here is a sleever. He doesn't care what kind of a sleeve you put him in. He's comfortable in any body. So that's what leads me to believe there might be mood penalties for crossing genders. But either way, I'm going to make a couple of females and 4 males just so we have the right ones. But let's go ahead and pop this guy out. And let's see, I don't remember. Eject. Open. That's what we want to do. All right. We'll allow one of our workers to come now. While Aya does that, come on, Aya, pop him out. There we go. Goes right into the container. Well. So let's set up the next one together here. We will grow sleeve. We've already got one grown in the top incubator, but let's do a female now. So I don't like this body here. Female. Oh, that's weird. Okay. There, wait, is that male? There we go. That's fine. I don't care about the body type so much. We do want a good sleeve quality, though. Let's do masterwork. It costs 335 neutronomine right now for this one. Want to bump her up to pretty. Costs even more. See, it also increases the time, too. And, of course, this will be an 18-year-old body. We can grow it for longer. I don't think that affects the time, though, interestingly enough. But yeah, this is, oh, we can select Xenogerm. Now I think you have to have these and install it as you do it, but either way, we're looking good here. Let's just give her normal female body, female average pointy. All right, either way, that's good to go. Let's start growing it. And of course, the colonists have to start bringing the neutronomine over. But in the meantime, while they do that, you can see over here, I've got a bill set for some alpha genome excavators. Quite a few, in fact. We've already been working on this for a little while, but there might be a contract in the works. And let me tell you, it is probably the most lucrative contract I've ever seen. So I won't show you just yet. Again, we'll build the tension a little bit to see what our profits are going to be. Right now, we're sitting on 17,000 silver. And let me tell you, the contract this for these genome excavators dwarfs that. Oh no, terrible news. The contract is gone, and I made sure this time to look at the days. There were like 35 days when we started this, and trust me, it hasn't been that long. Oh my god, I just finished 65 alpha genome implanters, man. It cost me like 600 and some plasteel and a bunch of other steel. Oh, and it's gone. It was worth like 38,000 silver too. It was extremely high markup in like the 700% range. And it's gone. Just dropped off for no reason. What the hell? This one too was up there. This legendary Geniframe. This has been up for a while. Seems like that one's counting down normally. Man, oh man, you gotta be kidding me. Now I'm stuck with these. Oh, look at this. I have 45 on that shelf. Another 17. Some sitting on the floor of the laboratory. Well, I mean, we can still trade them away, and we can use some of them, but damn, that's disappointing. God, I swear I looked at the dates on those, but I mean, ultimately it might have been user error. I always say that. Usually it is user error. Even when you think it's a bug, typically it's not. But sometimes with an extensive mod collection like this, there are bugs and things like that. And we actually have experienced some with this vanilla trading expanded mod, but it was a different related thing with the caravans. But either way, enough crying about it. Let's just move on with our lives. We'll have to deal with the 13,000 silver that we have, I guess. Well, look at this. And I hate to keep harping on it, but there's definitely something wrong with the mod. These contracts are dropping off before they're scheduled to, and I've never encountered that before. Usually this is a pretty reliable mod, but you can see here it's still the same day as the previous clip. I went back and just looked at the footage too to make sure, and that legendary Geniframe has completely dropped off, and it said it had like 14 days on it for sure, no doubt, 13 or 14. So, and like I said, it's only been a couple hours in the game and it's gone. So yeah, something's up with these. That's unfortunate too, because we did get a few of these completed early on. That's one of the reasons why we are so stacked with silver. But anyway, like I said, I'm not going to belabor it too much. I'll just, unfortunately, probably shy away from the contracts more. But that's just one of the things. I mean, we are at a later stage in the colony now, so it's not so crucial. We can get silver by other means at the moment. One quick and easy way to restrict single tile on the map using the zoning tool is to open up your expand allowed area, manage areas, then go ahead and create a brand new area. And what you want to do is expand it into that one tile that you want to restrict. Now go back into the manage areas and invert it. So what that does is it sets the area itself over the entire map except for that one spot that you originally clicked on right there. And of course, now all you have to do is go in and set everyone to that particular zone, and temporarily at least until you set them back, they won't come and touch this downed creature or item, whatever you want to restrict for whatever reason. There they go. Our little caravan of fighters is setting out to ransack another set of ruins out on the world map. Of course, this one is closer, as mentioned, but it still leaves us basically at 50% strength here in the colony. Essentially now, Animal does stay behind always, so we've got our little mechs here, which really isn't that great. But of course, the real powerhouse are the elephants and the thrumbos. So ultimately, I think we should be good. It does kind of suck getting these guys involved into fights, though, because usually we lose a lot of them due to the explodes on death. It's like they get easily killed in large explosions despite their size. But we're still working away, and this will probably be the last set of genetic ruins we need to before we actually start. We'll hit up other ruins, but I'm going to make this the last trip before we actually get started. I know I've been putting it off. We in fact have 2 legendary xenoframes, so that's the highest tier we can go with. So I'm tempted to get started right away, but what I really am looking for are some fertility unlockers. So in order for these mutations to breed with each other, they come out sterile just by default. You actually have to include fertility unblockers, which we just don't have yet. So that's what I'm hoping we find at the ruins. If not, we'll start calling in our allies with genetic trade caravans, and we'll just buy some. Okay, the caravan has arrived. Didn't take very long this time, thankfully. Yeah, pretty similar layout to the last one. I remember this. Yeah, this was kind of generated inside of a hill on the last encounter, but well, I'm going to go ahead and sweep through here real quick. You guys missed it in the last one. Check out that previous episode. We had a good run through, a couple of close encounters, so I'm going to be very careful. Hopefully we don't lose any organs or anything, but I'm going to kind of hit it up from the outside, I think. Shoot out the walls. That way we've got plenty of room to run away, because obviously some of these buildings contain hostile genetic animals, and some of them are incredibly fast, like nearly impossible to run away from. In fact, some of them can use doors too, so I want to be careful. Look at that mechanite booster. Okay, we'll take all that stuff once we're ready to leave. But like I say, right now we got some shooting to do, so aim at those walls, boys and girls. Oh my god, this poor creature. This will just give you a little bit of a taste of some of the mutations we've got in store for us. A wolf chicken. Look at that poor animal. Oh my god, and it's coming at us. Axel's already spotted it. Fall back, people, fall back. There we go. Come on, shoot it out, shoot it out. Remember, they're going to explode on death. Beautiful. Not too shabby that time. Let's actually back away from the walls. Just taking these things out little by little. Trying to... Oh, here comes another one. Focus, guys. Get it, get it. What is that? What is that weird thing? Oh, a woman cat. Oh, now that is one of the human crosses. Humanoid hybrid. Yeah, that's a freaky thing right there, man. Alright, anyway. Let's go ahead and keep pounding away at these walls. Oh my god, whoever was working at this laboratory was doing all kinds of humanoid crossbreeds. We've got a woman squirrel coming at us. Oh shit, she's fast too. Fall back, people. Do not get locked into melee. Alright, we have to turn off friendly fire and just move and shoot. There we go. Oh wow, Axel barely got out of the explosive radius of that. Dang, that was a close one. Oh crap, this little boomaloop just sprayed us with fire. This thing's got like it's a cataloop. It's got a freaking ranged ability on it. Oh my god, there's going to be an explosion here. This ain't good. It's coming after us too. Shoot it. For the love of God, shoot that thing. Now. Look at it. No, my people are on fire. Silver, get over here. Fire, fire, fire. Don't worry about the damn elephant. Whew, thank God. Okay, okay. He's a little bit shredded. We'll have to tend to that. Burns aren't really a big deal. We can deal with burns. Oh, shoot. Somebody did get cut. Death in 5 hours? Damn. Cut to the neck. Let's take a look at Aya here. Okay, so we are going to definitely have to set up some sleeping spots for the people who got injured, and we probably want one for some of our animals just in case. All right, literally, I'm pretty sure the last room that we're coming to is the goodies room, the room we want here. There's 2 rooms, actually. All right, let me check this out. There it is. Yep, that's the one we're looking for right there. What did we end up getting? Reptile genome, colossal genome. So this is what we get from a Thrumbo or a Galatros. So yeah, that's a big one. I don't see the architect excavator that I wanted though. An alpha genome's cool. Oh, that's unfortunate. Fertility unlocker. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Well, there is one more room, and sometimes there's stuff spread out, you know, laying on the floor and whatnot, so I don't know. I haven't necessarily taken stock of everything yet, but let me go ahead and get our people healed up. Axel's still on fire. Aya, go lay down real quick. I'll put Axel out, please. Oh, okay, so yeah, this area has pretty much been conquered. Like I said, we just got to patch up a few things, and we're hitting the road again as quick as possible. Okay, well, after rounding everything up, getting ready to send out the caravan, you can see no architect excavator. It might have been changed. I mean, I used to find like one at every set of ruins. Maybe they're much more rare, or we have to go to a special kind of encounter. I don't know. I might have to reread the mod description if it becomes hard enough. But we did get one colossal genome. Unfortunately, I like to do the genetics in pairs so that we can do breeding and stuff if needed. But regardless, I promised you genetics, so we will get to that. For sure, once the caravan arrives, obviously, we'll start off with our first 2 sets. I've got an idea of what I want to combine, but no spoilers yet, guys. Like I said, we'll do that, I think, at the very start of the next episode, as soon as our people arrive home safely. But that's going to do it for today's episode, everybody. Thank you for joining me here at the colony once again. I hope you're enjoying the run so far. Leave me some comments below. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you are a new viewer, and I will see you all on the next one. Hey everyone, I just want to give a personal thank you to my Patreon supporters. Their contributions help make my work possible, and I am tremendously grateful to them. I'd also like to extend an invitation to you to help support my work on Patreon as well. Your donations allow me to upgrade my PC and avoid the dreaded hardware despair. It also gives me more time to devote to new projects and create longer content such as live streaming. No matter what you decide, thank you for visiting my channel.